But we're not sad, oh no, we're having a party. And what a great party it is too. We've got some fabulous guests, some wonderful Doctor Who creations. There's Camille. Camille, always lovely to see you. Elisabeth Sladen's here. K9. And some clockwork droids. You know what? They're a little bit scary up close. And what's that? I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Hey, no one told me it was a fancy dress party. Wait, where you all going? Oh, well, just in case anyone's interested, here's what's still to come on the show. We got any sausage rolls? Dalek bread?
Take cover. It's the battle of the monsters. A Cyberman and a Dalek fight it out in our studio for the title of Supreme Being.
And find out what happens when you get a whole load of Doctor Who creatures together to have their photo taken.
And finally, it's the grand finale of Companion Academy. All this and more on Totally Doctor Who.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the event of the series. For one night only, we bring you an epic battle between enemies of old. The clash of steel on steel. It is the Cybermen versus the Daleks! In the red corner, representing the Daleks, we have the voice of the Daleks, Nick Briggs! In the blue corner, representing the Cybermen, we have actor Paul Casey! Your referee this evening is the firm but fair Camille Kajuri!
Thank you, Liz. Now, gentlemen, I want a good, clean fight. No messing, no dirty business. OK, we are on to round one. Round one. Your question is, Nick, what, in your opinion, makes the Daleks a more powerful enemy?
Because there are only 4 of us, but we can destroy millions of Cybermen.
OK, same question to you, Paul.
Well, we have a huge army and we can upgrade anybody. And there's millions and millions of humans that want to be upgraded to a Cyberman.
Round two, your question is, given that both Daleks and Cybermen are the Doctor's enemies, what's the best thing about playing a bad guy, Nick?
The best thing is when you do the voice and you say, exterminate, everyone runs behind the sofa.
I think far more people are scared of Cybermen than they are Daleks, at least 10 times more.
Rightio. We are now on to round 3. That's round 3, folks. Here we go. Steady, boys. What's been your best moment playing your parts? To you, Paul.
I'd have to say crashing through the windows was just fantastic. It was so brilliant, such a great day. But also, another good time was when I was the Cyber Leader in my big throne with all the tubes and everything. That was brilliant. That was such a great thing.
You were magnificent.
That was 2 things. That was 2 things.
OK, you
I
can
get
have
2.
2.
I get 2. I get 2. I think saying elevate, so everyone knew that a Dalek could fly after them and kill them. And the other thing was, on the first rehearsal read-through, when I had my little ring modulator funny noise thing there on a speaker, and the first thing I did was let out a huge cry, and it frightened Christopher Eccleston so much he couldn't speak.
That's fantastic. Boys, come on. Come on. Well done.
That is it, the end of the bout, and I could stop talking like this. It is a draw. Thank you very much to Paul for representing the Cybermen, to Nick for representing the Daleks, and of course to our lovely referee, Camille. Now, if you want to see more, I can't actually stop talking like that. If you want to see more Doctor Who creations, just have a look at this.
They did the Monster Mash.
Radio Times is here today to do a cover shoot for obviously Doctor Who. It's a bit of a gatefold special. It's going to fold out twice.
The zombies were having fun.
What we're doing here is a chase scene. We've got David, Billy, with Elisabeth, Sladen and K9 being followed by a series of monsters. The new series is very fast-paced and slick. We actually want to reflect that.
They played the Monster Mash.
Doctor Who is such a great programme. Obviously, I remember it when I was growing up, and so to be part of the Doctor Who, cover shoot, is someone's dream. It's like, it's perfect.
Monster Mash.
Quite together.
You'll catch on in a
I got to play about with, you know, Daleks and Cybermen and all of that kind of stuff. It's great. Yeah, it went great. In and out. Job done.
Let me talk to you now about something very serious, because for the past 12 weeks, you'll have been watching Companion Academy, and no doubt you'll know that there are only 2 finalists left, and we're very honoured to have them here in the studio. Louise and Jamie, hello.
Hello.
I'm very nervous for you already, and of course you know what happens, you know the outcome. Let's just talk about how you felt while you were in the academy. Jamie first.
Oh, it was just brilliant, really. Everyone was really friendly and everything was just great.
Even though you had to do some quite horrible tasks?
Yeah, some of the tasks were a bit horrible, but...
How about you, Louise?
Yeah, the atmosphere on filming was really good, because I've never really done anything like that before, but everyone was really welcome and made it feel really easy.
Can I just say, the worst task for me, it was a couple of weeks ago now, was was it called the Nutcracker one?
Oh,
where you did that and then you had to eliminate yourselves.
Yeah, eliminate.
That must have been one of the most difficult tasks you've done, because you had to do it as friends.
It was the hardest task because we're all friends. It's just so hard to choose.
So how did you feel when the judges said that all 4 of you could stay?
Oh, that was brilliant. That was
Yeah, we're just so relaxed.
So happy.
Yeah.
You could see it on your faces, it was fantastic. But of course now we are down to 2. I'm not going to keep you in suspense any longer, because we are now about to find out who wins in the final of Companion Academy.
Last time on Companion Academy, our cadets had to make snap judgments of character based on quick first impressions as they sorted Doctor Who friend from foe. It was a race against each other, which Kyra narrowly lost.
I know. I don't want to say it. No. I don't want to say it.
That meant Kyra also lost her place in the Academy. And so that leaves just 2 cadets to face one final Companion Academy task, the TARDIS Showdown.
They've shown us their strengths, they've shown us their weaknesses and their vulnerabilities. I think we've got a cracking final ahead of us.
Oh, yeah.
I think far too close to call as well.
Louise and Jamie, you should both be very proud to have made it this far. Today the judges will pass one of your names to the Doctor. They will pass it to him with one simple note: recommended. It's time to put your companion knowledge to the test. I will ask you each 3 questions. With every question you answer correctly, you will be one step closer to opening the TARDIS doors.
Good luck to both of you.
Yes,
exactly.
good luck.
Jamie, you will go first. How did the Doctor stop the time vortex from killing Rose?
He kissed her and he got all of the time vortex in him, so she wouldn't be killed and he would have to regenerate.
Completely correct, yeah.
Correct.
1 to Jamie.
Louise, what piece of furniture did Mickey hold up to defend Rose and Jackie from the spinning Christmas tree?
A chair.
Correct.
Again.
Correct.
Jamie, Captain Jack and Rose shared a dance on top of Jack's spaceship, but what famous landmark were they dancing in front of?
Big Ben.
Without a moment's hesitation.
God.
Louise, what item did Rose give back to the Doctor when they argued about saving her dad's life?
The TARDIS key.
Tell you something, this is nail
Clever
biting
girl.
Stevens.
Jamie, what name did Captain Jack call the Doctor the first time they met?
I don't know.
Oh.
Mr. Spock.
Louise, what was the technical term the Doctor used to describe the way he fixed Rose's mobile phone so she could call home?
Jiggery pokery.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Thank you, cadets. Time now for the ultimate answer. The cadet who can truly call themselves a companion is Louise.
Well done, Louise. Well done, Louise.
Over the past 12 weeks, Louise has proved she can cope with any old technology, trust in others, face her fears, fit right in, expect the unexpected, tell friend from foe, and make difficult decisions.
I heard the last question and I was like, oh, I don't know this. And then I heard it's like, oh, wow, I do. I'm feeling amazed now because I've done it. It's just fantastic.
Louise, you may now pass through the TARDIS doors. Goodbye.
Bye, Louise.
Bye.
Have fun. Happy landing.
Enjoy your time with the Doctor.
I was so close. It could have gone either way there, guys, couldn't it? But Louise, of course, congratulations. You are the winner of Companion Academy. How does that feel?
It's great. It's really amazing.
Now, of course, your prize is to spend a day on set, isn't it? So who are you looking forward to meeting the most?
Probably David Tennant, the Doctor.
Oh, OK, the big man himself.
Yeah.
And Jamie, commiserations. You did manage to get that, but I mean, second place, man, that's still pretty good. And you've been on TV as well. What was your favourite memory of being in the Academy?
Favourite, probably dressing up and putting too much gel on.
How cool is that? Now listen, because you were going to be Doctor Who's right-hand man, or girl as it were, and one thing that Rose has to do is interrogate the aliens. So I thought what you could do is interrogate the alien life that we've got in. Well, technically he's not an alien, but, you know, he has got a pretty cool haircut. It's Raji James. Raji, in you come, fella.
Yeah.
How you doing? Welcome to the sofas. Get cosy. Aren't they lovely?
Yes, very much, and congratulations.
Yeah.
We're going to have an interview here with Louise and Jamie because they're going to be your interrogators, but I thought I'd ask a nice question first. Okay. And that is to do with the work that you do when you're on Doctor Who. There's a lot of CGI there, isn't there? Which means a lot of it is animated by computer, but you don't actually see that when you're acting.
No.
Is it difficult to act with nothing there?
Yeah, it is. Luckily, I wasn't in a position where I was acting with a sort of CGI character or anything to the point where I had to actually speak to them, but I had to do a lot of things where I was sort of reacting, whether, you know, shocked or scared, or and also the hardest thing for me was tracking with my eyes where they're going to be once they're painted in. So often it would be a case of the director having to shout things like, you know, left a bit, left a bit, left a bit, left a bit, there you go, and it will sort of hold it, and then they, you know, do the shot. So it can be quite weird.
Just for us, and of course the viewers who might like to know how to react to something properly, I'll do something, you react to it. OK, I'll tell you what it is. So, oh, scary. OK, happy, la-di-da.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it works. It's brilliant stuff. Well, listen, Jamie and Louise, I'm going to hand it over to you now, of course, so your best interrogating mind's on, and fire away.
What was your favourite parts of film?
I suppose the best bit was when I was in the scenes with Rose and the Doctor, because, you know, as a fan of the show myself, kind of being in the same room with these two huge, famous stars and icons was just great. And I mean, the whole team there were just fantastic. So, I mean, I was there for 3 days in total, and I can't think of a bad moment in the whole time I was there, so...
Did you watch Doctor Who when you were growing up?
Yes, I did. Yes, very much so. I had... who were the doctors? Tom Baker was a doctor when I was growing up, and Peter Davison, and then Sylvester McCoy. So I got through, 3 doctors when I was watching it as a kid, yeah. I used to love the show. Most of the time I used to watch it from behind the sofa, though.
Yeah, me too.
Just because it used to get too scary, and I'd have to wait for my mum or someone to tell me that the scary bit was over, and then I'd peek back up. Yeah.
Right. Which one do you find the scariest, Cybermen or the Daleks?
I don't know. I think the Cybermen probably, because what they do to you is remove all your emotion and everything, so you still remain alive after they've attacked you. Whereas with the Daleks, once they've got you, then that's you over and done with. So, you know... So I think living as a Cyberman, once you've become one of them, is probably more scary than anything else.
Nice answer.
What did you like about your character?
The thing I really liked about him was that at first he could either be a kind of good guy, bad guy. He kind of slots into the in-between, you know... and then by the end, and I won't really say exactly what happens, but by the end he kind of comes good in a way. So it's nice that you get to play both sides of the coin.
And a nice little tease there at the end as well. Jamie and Louise, thank you very much for those questions. Jamie, commiserations. Louise, once again, congratulations on being the winner, and have a great day on the set. Roger, will you stick around and do Hoorah a bit later?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Lovely stuff. That's coming up, as well as all this.
Dynamic duo Elisabeth, Sladen and K9 will be sharing some not-so-shaggy dog stories with us.
If you fancied yourself as a Hooroo champion, well, you're too late because it's the final game of the series.
And we're having a ball with an array of Doctor Who monsters as you've never seen them before. Stay tuned. As is the last Totally Doctor Who in the series, we have gathered together our favourite Doctor Who creations, most of which, I have to say, are monsters and bad guys. But amongst all those beasts, we have managed to find a beauty in the form of Elisabeth Sladen, a.k.a. Sarah Jane Smith. And she's here with her trusty companion, K9, and his caretaker, Matt Irvine. Hello, lovely to see you both. First of all, let's see you both in action.
K9! Mistress? You're blown up. The Master rebuilt me. My systems are much improved with new undeflexible hyperlink facilities.
Oh, he replaced you with a brand new model.
Affirmative.
Yeah. He does that. Come on, you. Home. You've got work to do.
Well, Liz, you've had the opportunity of working on both Doctor Who's in 1973 and the recent one. How do they compare?
Well, it's weird, really. They're the same, but they're not the same. There's Sarah Jane again, but she's a lot older. And I didn't have my team around me. And it was a new team, and yet there is Sarah Jane again with the Doctor, so it works. It's lovely.
And did you think about how the character would have changed over the years?
Well, you don't have to, really. It's not a great stretch because you get letters all the time, not the amount that I used to get when I was in the series all those years ago. But people do ask the same questions. Where would she be now? What would she be doing? And I never really thought, after Sarah left the Doctor, that she would be a great success. You go around in time and space with a guy with two hearts, you go back to Earth. It's fine for a while, you can blow dry your hair again, but I mean, who do you share that with? You know, it's weird.
It is. It was brilliantly done. So have you a special bond with K9? Was it nice to see him again?
Oh, it was lovely to see him again, because this is the K9 that I actually worked with on K9 and Co.
It's the original one.
The original K9.
Matt, you can tell us a bit more about that.
He goes back to when he first appeared in Doctor Who in Invisible Enemy in 1977, so it makes him, heavens, nearly as old as I am.
So he's 29 years old, and how does he work? It's amazing, he's still working.
It's a miracle he's still working, I have to say, yes. He's got modern radio control in him, but a lot of the mechanics go back to 1977.
Does he feel like one of your pets? Because he's been with you for so long. Do you have dogs at home?
He's just like one of the family, and we're not sure which one. Well, I have to say we have cats at home, and the cats, they ignore him. Cats ignore dogs most of the time.
Now, I've got to ask you, Liz, quickly, what your favourite moment from the last episode was that you did?
Oh, no contest. I think it has to be the moment where Sarah, not where she first meets the Doctor, because she doesn't know he's the Doctor, but the moment where she meets him and realises that this new person standing in front of her is actually the Doctor. I think it's a lovely moment.
Doctor, oh my God, it's you, isn't it? You've regenerated.
Half a dozen times since we last met.
You look incredible.
So do you.
I just love the Doctor's reaction to you as well.
He was very generous.
He was very pleased to see you.
I know, I was really pleased about that myself. Very generous.
Thank you both very, very much for coming in and talking to us. It's been lovely to see you both. I wonder what that Barney is up to. It's all very quiet over there.
Well, I'm over here, actually. I'm about to tell you about a fantastic Doctor Who competition. Now, if you're a big fan, you know, 7 foot, 7'2", and you're watching Doctor Who on Saturday, you might want to win yourself these prizes. What have we got, Nick?
We've got a fantastic Dalek T-shirt and a Dalek keyring.
All you've got to do is watch this week's episode and answer this question.
In the new series of Doctor Who, the Daleks unusually have names. So, what is the name of the Black Dalek?
What is the name of the Black Dalek? Here are the details that you need. Don't forget, you've got to find the answer out by watching this Saturday's episode. The address is Totally Doctor Who, PO Box 5158, CF59BD, or you can email us, totallydoctorwho@bbc.co.uk. Now, you've got to get your entries in by the 11th of July, and we're not going to be here next week to give you those prizes on TV, but we will make sure they reach you. Now, so far during the series, we have seen 12 Hooroos. We want 13. This is the last show. Who's it going to be?
We asked you for your best 3 Doctor Who facts, the ones we liked the most. We'll get you here, and that's exactly what Paige did. Paige, hello and welcome to Hooroo. And how are you feeling?
A bit nervous.
Don't worry. What do you like best about Doctor Who?
The fact that I can watch it and my sister can't, so I can annoy her with the fact that she can't watch it.
You just taunt her.
Yeah.
I like that, that's good.
Your opponent today, Paige, is Jessica. Hello, Jessica.
Hi.
Already a firm stance and a confident look, are you?
Yes.
Do you know everything about Doctor Who?
Almost.
Complete the title. Doctor.
Who?
Oh, she's good.
She's good.
She is good.
She's good.
OK, then let me tell you how the game works. You're going to be answering as many Doctor Who-related questions as you can during 90 seconds. For every question that you get right, you get 1 point. The person with the most points at the end of the time is going to be crowned the Hooroo.
So, who's the question master going to be? Well, believe it or not, it is a doctor. Well, he wears a white coat anyway. It's Raji James.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Yes, we're good. Now, you're giving away something else, aren't you? It's not
I
just
am
the Hooroo
indeed.
title. What have you got?
I've got this picture from the penultimate scene of episode 12, and we'll be signing that to the winner.
Lovely. A famous actor will be signing that for you, so you want to win it.
OK, then. Paige, you're going to go first. The time will start as soon as you ask your first question, Raji. So it's now time to find out who is going to be crowned the Hooroo.
OK. In the Christmas invasion, what does Jackie bring onto the ship which eventually helps the Doctor's regeneration process?
Tea.
Correct. In the episode of Queen Victoria, what plant keeps the werewolves away?
Mistletoe.
Yep. In the episode with K9, what does Mickey find in the cupboard that makes him scream?
Rats.
Yes. In the episode from the last series, when Rose goes back to meet her dad, what is the name of the screeching creature that gobbles up the Doctor?
Reapers.
Yes. What does Cassandra repeatedly say to stop her drying out?
Moisturise me.
Yes. What title does Queen Victoria give to the Doctor at the end of the episode with the werewolf?
Sir Doctor of the TARDIS.
Yes. What title does Queen Victoria give to Rose at the end of the episode with the werewolf?
Rose of the Power Estate.
Yes. What is Renette Poisson also called in the episode The Girl in the Fireplace?
Madame de Pompadour.
Yep. Name the host of The Weakest Link from the last series.
The android.
Yes. In the episode with the Cybermen, for what offence has Ricky earned the title London's Most Wanted?
Parking tickets.
What's the family surname in the episode set in the Queen's coronation?
Oh my god. Pass.
Oh, Connolly. Who is the first person to die in the episodes with the Ood?
Scooty.
Yes. What is a good source of potassium, according to the Doctor, in the Doctor Dances?
Banana.
Yes. What is the first name of Sneed in the episode
And
with
you're
Charles
just out
Dickens?
of time there,
But you started, so you can finish.
You can continue with the question.
Excellent. So what is the first name of Sneed in the episode with Charles Dickens from the last series?
Pass.
Gabrielle.
Can you believe it?
Wow.
What a great Hooroo to finish on. That is a tie-break, girls. So it's now going to go to a final question. Do you have a tie-break question there?
I have a tiebreaker.
We're going to accept the nearest answer. I knew it was going to go to the wire on this.
This is very close.
OK, best luck to both of you.
Good luck.
Good luck. OK. To the nearest year, when do the Doctor and Rose arrive in Scotland in the episode with the werewolf?
1880.
1880.
1863.
And the answer is 1879.
Oh, a year away. Well done, Paige.
Well done, Paige.
You are the
Just
13th
there.
and final Hooroo. Well
Yes.
done. There you go,
Yes.
Jessica. There's your
Goodie
Doctor Who
bags
goodies.
for you both.
There you go. That was it. The last ever Hooroo. Somewhere out there now, thanks to Paige, there are going to be 13 Hooroos. If you spot one, by the way, go and ask them something. You know a lot. Now, as you can imagine, through 13 different episodes of a series, we've had so many ideas for costumes and so many actual costumes sent in to us here, so we thought we'd go out with a bang and have a grand finale, sort of costume monster fashion show sort of thing, didn't we?
We did.
I'll take my position.
Yeah, it's not a cat nurse, it's a catwalk show. And let's start with the Cybermen. Walk yourselves down, if you can, in a very Cybermen-like way. Now, Felix is a cyber leader. And that's it. Take your helmets off so we can see your faces, because they're very convincing costumes.
Come over here so we can see.
I think both your dads helped you with these, didn't they? Owen's adapted a spacesuit and he's made his helmet out of boxes, which looks great.
Very nice. Next up, we've got the Kung Fu monk, Owen. Hello, Owen.
Hello.
This is a swimming cap here for the bald effect. And this is the spring collection, where monks are from. And you've got the red suit and the red belt to tie it off. Very nice with a few sandals that can hopefully take you over there to stand with the Cybermen.
Can you do any moves? I was expecting some fighting. Love it.
Oh,
nice. Callum Ewans is a werewolf. Let's have a look at you being fierce. Oh my goodness. Now, the werewolf was his favourite episode, that's why he's a werewolf.
We are in safe hands, even though we've got all these bad guys here, because here are the two doctors. We've got Jesse Harford and Alexander Rennie. Hello, fellas. You got your sonic screwdrivers? Everything's under control. All right, then, thank you very much.
Very smart, very dapper, suited and booted. Now, these are scary-looking clockwork droids are actually Juliet and Harry Cartwright, and we've never actually seen their real faces. You two have even got your proper clock that you've made, which is broken, and you look very good indeed. Very scary.
And actually making clock noises as well. Very nice. Thank you for that, Juliet.
Oh,
Set your positions over there. Now, of course, if anything does go wrong, we've got the cat nurses to look after us. This is Molly here. Molly, just give us a quick spin. Show us what you've got on. Look at that lovely dressing gown ensemble there with the cat nurse hat and a very scary cat face. What's it like underneath? Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Oh,
it's even scarier. I'm only kidding.
I'd like to be a cat nurse. I think that's a great outfit.
Can you see? Does it help you down?
Jessica Bateman is our K9. Now, Jessica's mum has made K9 for her because he is her favourite character. He thinks that she thinks he's very funny, and she's of course used cardboard boxes and squeezy bottles and tinfoil, and it looks great.
It's your neck of the woods, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you for that. Now, of course, we had to save the ultimate bad guy costume to the very last part of the show. You know who I'm talking about. Please welcome the Dalek of all Daleks. This is Joel as a Dalek. Look at that for a costume.
Exterminate.
Now, of course, Joel's dad made that for him as well. How cool is
Very
that?
professional.
I'm actually a little bit scared. You are in there, aren't you, Joel? You're not a real Dalek. Yes, I can see some eyes looking right back at me there. So come on then, guys. That's it. That's the end of the series. In you come. Could you spin round for us and face that camera up there so we can all see you, Joel? That's wonderful. Can I take your head off so we can see you? Is that all right?
There, that would be nice.
There we go, and there's Joel underneath. Look, oh, I'm getting attacked by a Dalek. So you can't even move the head without getting attacked by it. Honestly.
Thank you very much to all of our great Totally guests that we've had on throughout the series. And, of course, thank you very much to all of you guys with your brilliant costumes as well.
But, of course, as Totally finishes, the party starts. Ready for a party?
Yay!
We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This broadcast is for humankind. Cybermen will remove fear. Cybermen will remove class and colour and creed. You will become identical. You will become like us.